started on a Wednesday night, sometime after 2 a.m. when I was flipping through my old electronics drawer. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, just battling a bout of insomnia. That's when I found it. A dusty police scanner I bought at a garage sale years ago, buried under a pile of old chargers and broken USB sticks. I don't know why I turned it on. Maybe boredom, maybe something else. The screen flickered to life, static crackling faintly. I expected silence. After all, who the hell still uses open radio frequencies in the era of encrypted comms? But the static cleared, and someone said, Unit 17 requesting backup. Possible 10 to 66 in progress. A voice, clear, real. I sat up. It was oddly exciting, hearing real cops talk, like tuning into a forbidden world. For the next hour, I listened to reports of noise complaints, drunken brawls, one false alarm at a gas station. I almost fell asleep with the thing humming beside me, until I heard it. 10 to 96 confirmed. Subject located. Name is... A burst of static. Then very clearly, name is Adam Miller. That's my name. I sat bolt upright. Now, there's more than one Adam Miller in the world. I know that, but something about the way the voice said it, slow, deliberate, like it was meant for me, gave me chills. I waited for more, but the frequency went quiet, just static. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next day, I searched the local police blotters. No Adam Miller arrests. No incidents involving my address. Nothing. I told myself it was coincidence. But that night, I turned the scanner on again. It crackled to life immediately. Unit 5, responding to a 10 to 13. Location, Miller residence. My last name again. But I hadn't called anyone. I wasn't in trouble. I leaned in. Another voice came through, garbled. But this time it wasn't a police officer. It was a woman, whispering, "He can hear us." The signal dropped. I stared at the scanner, heart pounding. Was it malfunctioning? Picking up some weird, overlapping frequency? I couldn't explain it. I should have turned it off, thrown it out, but I didn't. Over the next few nights, it escalated. At first, more call-outs using my name. Subject Adam Miller observed at 311, appears unaware. Then descriptions. Subject is sitting at his desk, wearing a gray shirt, typing. That was exactly what I was doing. I looked out the window, checked the hallway. I was alone. At least, I thought I was. Then came the voice again, not a cop, but that same soft, female whisper. "Don't move." I froze. They see motion. I didn't know what to do. I stayed perfectly still for almost an hour before the signal faded. The next night, the scanner turned itself on. I swear it did. I'd left it on the kitchen counter, batteries removed. But at 3:13 a.m., I heard the static, loud and sudden from the living room, and a voice, target reacquired, initiate containment. That night, I dreamed of floodlights outside my window and shadows watching me from trees. I called the police the next day. When I asked if anyone had been dispatched to my address recently, they said no. When I asked about radio reports mentioning my name, they told me that unless I was on the force, I shouldn't even have access to those frequencies. That's when it hit me. The scanner didn't show any frequency. No channel numbers. No signals. Just a blank screen with a soft green glow. It shouldn't have worked at all. I pried it open with a screwdriver. Inside, the wires were wrong. They weren't even connected to the battery port properly. There was no antenna, no transistors, just black, melted plastic and a faint chemical smell. Yet it kept working. And every night at 3:13, it turned on. Every night, the messages grew clearer. He knows now. Prepare extraction. He is not authorized to remain. I started locking all the doors and windows. I taped black paper over the peephole. I unplugged all the electronics, but the voice came anyway, from inside the scanner, from inside the walls, sometimes even from the bathroom mirror. "Do you remember what you did?" It whispered. "Because we do." I didn't know what that meant. I hadn't done anything wrong, right? Then one night, I heard myself. I was dozing off on the scanner, clicked on and played a recording of my voice, crying, screaming, "Please don't take me." I didn't know. Then gunshots, then silence. I never said those things, not in this life, but it was me. The next day, I got a knock on the door. 2 men, black suits, identical expressions, no badges, no names. "We need to ask you some questions, Mr. Miller." I slammed the door, dead-bolted. They didn't knock again, but they stood there for 4 hours, smiling. When I finally looked again, they were gone, but my front door was open, and the scanner was playing on its own, looping a single message. "Cross-dimensional breach detected. Subject unstable. Removal imminent." I called my friend Calvin, a conspiracy nut but tech genius. He came over reluctantly. When I showed him the scanner, he laughed at first, then he opened it, then he stopped laughing. This is a scanner." "What is it?" He looked pale. "I don't know, but it's transmitting, not receiving." "What do you mean?" "It's sending your responses. It's been sending you." We both froze, and then, from the tiny speaker, came his name, Calvin Price. "You are not authorized either." He ran out the door. I haven't seen him since. Now I hear voices without the scanner. When I sleep, I dream of cold metal tables, lights above me, shadows staring down. One voice always says the same thing. "This is your second chance. You're not supposed to remember." The walls flicker sometimes, like static. I see glimpses of things, machines, corridors, things with too many limbs. Sometimes I see me, wearing a badge, a uniform, holding a scanner, watching someone else. Another Adam, crying, begging, just like me. I think I've been here before, and I think I left something behind. Something I wasn't supposed to bring. The scanner's humming again, but it's not in English anymore, and I just got a knock at the door. No one's there, but the message is playing loud now. "Termination protocol begin." I don't know if this message will reach anyone, but if you're watching this, and your name shows up on any device you're not supposed to have, smash it fast, before they find you too.